We're back with episode 74 of Road to 99 overall in NBA 2K11 MyCareer, where we start as a 35 and work our way up to 99. Before we get into this episode, there will be a poll in the YouTube description. So if you're watching this on TikTok, you need to take yourself and go to the YouTube description. The link to the YouTube is in the bio. For a form that is asking about the length of the quarters for the playoffs. They're right around the corner. We need to start planning now. I'm going to put the poll in every video. That way, once we finally reach the playoffs, we can have a definitive answer and there'll be more people, hopefully, that voted on it. But right now, we're sitting with 5-minute quarters. We're trying to figure out if we want 12 or something else. So go do that. YouTube description. But we've completed 66 games, currently sitting at a 65 overall. We bullied the Pacers in back-to-back games, and we're about to start game 67 against the Memphis Grizzlies. Objectives for the game: shoot at least 83% from the free throw line. I couldn't tell you the last time we missed a free throw. This is a lock. Limit your matchup to 12 points. We've seen this one before. Mike Conley is getting locked up. That's a lock. I finished the game with a teammate grade of A or better. We don't finish below an A+, besides last game. This is a lock. The return of MAYO. This is what clean as a Buki could have been. Stats on the season: 25.9 points per game, 5.7 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 50% from the field, 82% from the line, 42% from 3. We're fighting for the MVP. We're number 2 in voting. These stats and our record are crucial to overtaking LeBron. But tip-off begins, and we win it. Now a do dribble straight to the basket. Conley can't guard us, so he fouls us. Send that man to the line, we make the first. And you already know we never missed the second. Free throw goes in. Next possession, we hit Roger Mason. He gives it back. Mike Conley, where you going? We sprint past him and slam it in. Ball cut. Marc Gasol didn't know what was coming. But now Mike Conley hop-stepped in the paint. To Zach Randolph. MAYO. Doinker. We're a lockdown defender. But now Drew Gooden hits us in the paint. We slam it in again. Looks so nice, show to us twice. The standing dunk was worth every penny. Now a crossover to the left. Fading away at the midi. Goes in. Some things never change, am I right? But now Stoudemire with a cross-court pass. We dribble it in. A little fadeaway pull-up thing goes in. Now we dribble in, bring it back out, go right back in. Hit Drew Gooden. He flings it to Wilson Chandler. This might be Nikola Jokic, but then Rudy Gay has to answer back. This man from the free throw line slams it in. Grizzlies bench is going crazy. Rudy Gay skipping down the court. But 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Crossover to the right. Zebo is on us. In his face. Midi goes in. We beat the buzzer. Mike D'Antoni's asking me for my autograph. That man forgot that he's my coach. That's how great we're playing. Start of the second. Bring it in, bring it back out. Pump fake, we sell it. But then they pass, we get it right back. Pull up at the midi, we miss. But that's okay. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. We get the ball down the court. We go for the reverse layup. MAYO fouls us. Send that man to the line. We make the first, and you already know we never miss the second. Goes in. Now we do dribble. Pull up at the midi, goes in. All reliable. Now we're skipping around. Hit Jason Thompson. He pulls up for a midi. That goes in. Now we're playing fast. They're leaving the midi wide open. We're pulling up right away, and it's going in. They didn't check the scouting report. Next possession, we're playing fast again. Euro step in the paint. Goes in. No center in the paint. We're scoring. Now Wilson Chandler grabs the miss. Airs it out down the court. Pull up at the midi. That goes in. But now it's game time. 3 seconds left in the half. We get to our spot. Pull up midi goes in. And we're skipping the halftime with a 7-point lead. Mike Conley, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Not bad. But Alejandro Papadopoulos with 24 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. You saw the steal. That was an incredible steal. But we're going for 75. Start of the third. Drew Gooden making hustle plays. But pull up at the midi goes in. Mike D'Antoni calls a timeout, and he's just ranting about MAYO. If the name isn't Orange Juice, what could the 2 letters mean? Orangus Jupiter? Octopus Jungle. Obtuse? Jukebox. Oh, joy. Mayo. But they hit us in the corner. No stamina whatsoever. Dribble it into the paint. Zach Randolph fouls us. That's called a basket and then some. Send that man to the line. Free throw goes in. Now it's the fourth quarter. We have the ball. We're sizing up Rudy Gay. Fading away at the midi. Goes in. Now we have a 4-point lead. What do you know about the Zach Randolph jump shot. It makes it a 2-point game. Now, Kirk Heinrich hits me. We're going straight into the paint. I don't know how that goes in, but it does. 4-point lead. Conley answers back at the elbow. 2-point game. Kirk Heinrich hits us in the corner. Pull up at the 3. Big feet can't stop us now. Goes in. We have a 5-point lead. OJ MAYO with the ball. Minute left. We block him, and that's how we end the game. 36 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, a block. A little bit better than our matchup. But we finished with an A+ and 2 out of 3 objectives. Get the win and 1,698 skill points. That's almost 1,700 skill points, but it's 2 less. And you already know with a performance like that, we are player of the game. And that takes us straight into the post-game press conference.
You seem to have a difficult time holding on to the ball out there. Was the defense just too much for you to handle?
This man, Nathaniel, the reporter, is confused. A difficult time holding on to the ball out there. We just won the game. I dropped a 36-piece no chicken, and you're gonna sit there and criticize my ability to pass the ball. What are we doing? What are we doing, Nathaniel, the reporter? Someone get this man a rice pudding because he needs to lock in. This is ridiculous. The defense was not too much to handle. Zach Randolph a little scary. Bull Cud Marcus a little scary. The backcourt, a bunch of bums. Mike Conley couldn't contain us. Does that answer your question? I hope so. No more questions. That takes us out of the game. 1,764 skill points to spend, and we're going to do so right now. We're only upgrading the awareness. Defensive awareness to a 55, offensive awareness to a 51. We're at a 67 overall. Whoever said to upgrade the awareness, you are a genius. During the election, I am writing your name as like the green candidate person, because if it weren't for you, I'd be still sitting at a 46 overall, and I don't need that. We're trying to get to 99, and upgrading the standing dunk wasn't really helping that. And now before we end this video, we need an update. The season is about to end. Playoffs are approaching. 68 games completed. We have like 14 games left. Although we clinched the playoffs, we still want that first seed. So these games still have some sort of meaning, and it looks like an easy schedule all the way through. So we should be able to spin the block and run the table and overtake the Heat for the first seed in the Eastern Conference. Because I strongly believe that our record has a direct impact on the MVP voting. We're still sitting second behind LeBron James. It's so rigged. I don't know what else I have to do. The Knicks would be a lottery team without me, and they're putting me second in MVP voting when I'm a clear for number 1, but forget about it. We can finish this video as a 67 overall. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like, make sure you comment AP for MVP in the comments, and if you're not following, make sure you follow, because if you're not following, you're not going to see the videos as soon as they're up, and if you're not seeing them as soon as they're up, that means you're late. If you're late, that means you're not early. If you're not early, then you're late. If you're late, that means you're weird. Don't be weird, just follow. Thank you.